Have you ever wondered what it looks like to become magnetic in your energy, in your presence, and even in your visualizations? Well, today I'm going to break down the difference and the science and neuroscience behind why we magnetically attract things versus sometimes these visualizations just don't work, and how to implement and activate your own power to become magnetic for what you want in your life, whether it's more wealth, more love, more health, or anything else you want in your life. So let's dive in. So this inspiration came from working with a client a couple weeks ago. She's one of my VIP clients, and we'll say her name as Sarah. As we're working together, one of the biggest things that we want to work on this past session was she had a massive meeting. It could be a career-changing meeting with a princess from one of the most prominent countries in the Middle East. So she has this meeting. She's a corporate lobbyist in DC. And if she lands this client or lands this princess as a client, it changes everything for her. And she wanted to deepen that relationship. And so we just went in. She had a lot of anxiety and fear and nervousness around this big meeting. I guided her through it. I was like, hey, Sarah, I got you. Let's do it. And so we went in and we just got her emotionally connected, cleared out the fear, cleared out the anxiety, and then got her connected to what she really wanted, how she wanted to show up, who she wanted to be in this meeting, the presence she wanted to offer. And sure enough, after about 25 minutes, she felt so good, so powerful, so aligned, and she saw the meeting playing out just the way she wanted it, in a deep connected state. All right. And then I said, Sarah, what I want you to do before you go to sleep tonight, see it again. Practice just even 5 or 10 minutes. Then tomorrow morning, before your meeting, which is supposed to be a 30-minute meeting, do the same thing. Practice it, see it, make it so real, feel it, so that you can pre-experience it. Because again, our subconscious does not know the difference between what is real and what we're imagining. And sure enough, as she goes through and she does this, the meeting, the princess shows up with her assistant. The meeting lasts 2 hours. I mean, she texts me. She's like, Mike, it went effing phenomenal. Unbelievable. Can't effing believe it. She literally sends me that text afterwards and she calls me, and I was on another coaching call. I call her right back. I was like, Sarah, what happened? You got to tell me. So Mike, it went just as we imagined it, even better. And even the friendship piece and developing the friendship, she gave me her personal cell number, and we're going to connect in Saudi Arabia, where she's going to be at soon, right? So they go through this, and it's a magical experience, and it lasts over 2 hours, and she lands her as a client, and then the next steps unfold, all in that session, all in that meeting, because she was so connected and so present, and she had felt it. So then when she shows up in that meeting, she's already experienced the meeting multiple times. She's already lived it out the way she wants it to. So it's natural for both her and this particular princess to experience it together, and to experience what she's already pre-experienced, because it's already pre-wired into her nervous system. And that's the power of the mind. We know that in the quantum realm, that it's called the observer effect. And you see it in the placebo effect and the nocebo effect, where we literally affect outcomes by our thoughts, by observing, by bringing presence and connection to something. Just something in us can shift things, and it's measurable. You can look at the books like The Field, The Power of 8, Biology of Belief, Greg Braden's work, Dr. Bruce Lipton's work with Biology of Belief, and some of his other books. So when you are becoming aware of your own power to shift reality, guess what? Now you become a more powerful presenter and creator of reality. But you want to tap into it by being very deeply emotionally aligned, and that's why you have to clear out the emotion, literally like you're parting the Red Sea. Clear that emotion out so that you can bring presence, the negative emotion that is, so you can bring presence to the good emotion and what you really, really want. Because it's available for you, but you have to create it, and you have to pre-envision it, and you have to invite it in. Okay? Because what happens when you are in heart coherence, this is from Heart Math Institute, real research, look it up. When you are in a state called what they call heart coherence, which is where you're in this deep alignment emotionally, your heart will literally extend up to 8 feet beyond your body, and people can feel your magnetic field, feel your energy. And that's why really powerful people like an Oprah Winfrey or Tony Robbins or whatever, man, when they are in their power and they're in this heart coherence, they literally shift the room. Okay, and you can be one of those people too, but you have to be in this thing called heart coherence. And that's where you just are filled with love and joy and presence and connection and power and alignment. So what I did with Sarah in that visualization, I got her deeply, emotionally, mentally, spiritually in line with the desired outcome. So that it became just second nature. Another study in the mid-90s was on the free throw study. And you've probably seen this in other reports. I don't remember the exact stats. I'll see if my research team can find the link. But, I remember the stats. I don't remember. I think it was 1996. But they took 3 groups of people. They took the first group. First group, they shot free throws every day for an hour. They improved their free throw percentage by 80%. Second group, didn't shoot a single free throw, but they visualized it for an hour. Improved their free throw percentage by 78%. Third group, didn't shoot free throws at all, stayed basically the same. Think about it, they didn't practice it, nothing. Okay, so what happens is our mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what we're imagining. And they can feel, that's what Neville Goddard said, feeling is the secret. And it is. So we got to get anchored and connected to the feeling. I was so in my head for most of my life until I did, some of the medicine work, which primarily MDMA, which is a heart opener. Another video on that if you want to look into that. But that created this emotional connection that I was disconnected from because of my upbringing and just my history, right? But now I'm so emotionally connected and so vibrant. And I'm actually manifesting or attracting into what I want in terms of more wealth, more relationships, more friendships, purpose, beautiful house, etc. All those things that are coming forth because of this magnetic energy that I have now. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope you gain something out of this. But if you want to get more deeply connected, you have to realize that it's all in your heart. It's the majority of it is going to be in your heart because your heart is 65 times more electromagnetically powerful than your brain, according to your Heart Math Institute. Meaning the electromagnetic field that extends from your heart is so much bigger and more powerful than that from your head. So there's something to that. I encourage you to lean in and create more magnetic attraction in your life and more wealth, greater health, and deeper love. And it's all available to you if you can align yourself, clear out the junk in the trunk, pain, the suffering, the fears, the doubts, and anxieties, or limiting beliefs and fears. That's why this deep work, this inner work is so valuable. And it shifts our external reality in a rapid and powerful way that is usually lasting as we stay on the path. So comment below, share this video with a friend, let me know how I can support, and also join, actually lead. I should mention, I have a magnetic meditation and microdosing experience. And microdosing is just to create the opening. You don't have to do the microdosing, but I do it currently monthly, just about. So click on the links in the video notes. And you can see our next one. All right. So much love. Share this with a friend. Subscribe, like, comment. Let me know what questions you have. I'll do my best to get back with you, and have a beautiful day.